me stuff.
Oh,
Where is all my stuff?
I'm downed. I haven't taken any death saves yet.
No, you have not.
Just so we know.
It has not been your turn
No.
yet.
But yeah.
Yet.
So that wolf did 2
Luckily,
attacks
the things
on me.
around you aren't smart enough to think it needs to
And we're
attack
not
again.
doing negative HP in this one, are we?
We are not. So essentially, it will just be the simplicity of if you take an attack and it's so massive it's above your max, then yes, that's insta death. But if you take an attack and then take another attack, that's a death saving throw.
Yeah.
That wolf did 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, but they both downed me. The first one I survived.
It was
I took it.
It
I took the hit.
It was a good one. I'm just going to say that.
It was just really odd because just trying to think of wolves off my head, and not many wolves that have multi-attack that I know of.
It's you. I'll tell you what. If it happens by that Gruzeel is smart enough to figure it out, or if he lives long enough to figure it out, then I'll let you know. But until then, it's a mystery.
All right. Should we get going?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm still getting.
Oh, we can wait.
Fine. No. I've got pretty much everything I need anyway. It's not going to take me long to get the last things I need.
All right then. All right. 3, 2.
Welcome back to Pirate Adventures. Where we last left off, Gruzeel, in his effort to fight and defend.
1 second.
Oh,
I
not
can't-
on.
I can't record. No, for some reason it's not letting me record.
All day for technical difficulties.
I know. What's it giving me? Starting the output failed. Please check the log for details. Note if you're using
I'm recording.
the NVNC or AMD encoders, make sure your video drivers are up to date. They're not.
Way! This dude doesn't update his drivers. Way!
But they do. but they're also... Right. Let me
Carry
do.
on then.
Right.
Yeah, if Matt's
Yeah, Matt's
recording, then we
got
can
the
do it.
recording,
Right?
it's fine.
Matt will have to record this one. I don't know what's. And it's been.
Have you got the fun OBS settings with our names on that?
No.
No, that's fine. Next session.
I'll have to figure out what's going on. I don't know what.
Okay.
Then you can splice the 2 videos together if you get it working.
Alright.
Sexy. Right. Welcome back to Pirate Adventures. Now, where we last left off, players were in combat for, though an ingenious plan of sneaking in and stealth taking out everybody else was completely fallen when they attempted to imitate a guard they had not met.
I blame the guy
Yes.
who assumed who it was. It was his fault. It wasn't our fault.
Yeah,
He assumed the
That's
wrong
fair.
guy.
that's fair. And Gruzeel is currently downed by a particularly monstrous wolf, which nobody really understands what it is. It's very exciting for me. And here we go. The round starts back at the top. Kethra, what do you do?
I'm going to use a bonus action. I think it is. Yes, I use my bonus action to activate the animated shield using whatever the command word is.
Great, so your AC is now what?
17.
17.
What's that my name? It's a magic number.
Eh. Okay.
Shield leaps into the air and hovers in my space to protect me as if I was wielding it, leaving my hands free.
So those that can see Kethra, suddenly, from seemingly nowhere, this just hovered shield of magical,
Nice.
almost spectral looking shield appears and is now guarding Kethra like it's attached to an invisible arm that she does not have.
Lasts for a minute.
Lasts for a minute. I've got your AC as 17 at the moment. Okay, and what else do you do?
And I just beat the shit out of the guy in front of me, basically.
The
A few things. Right
guard
now.
or the guard captain?
I was beating the shit out of the captain, so I'll keep going.
Keep hitting that captain. Okay, go ahead. Roll for attack.
Let's see, 19 plus. So it's a 25.
You hit.
Should bloody hope so. And then, oh, so
He's got some really
12.
special up now.
That's 2 sixes. Whoop. That's 12 plus 4, so that's 16 damage.
16 damage.
Max damage.
You're using your sword, aren't you?
Great sword.
Great sword, yeah.
Great
Cool.
sword for stealth, because it's
Because it makes sense.
It's not. It's using a pistol in this arena isn't useful.
It's not wise. Okay, next. Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I just realised. Yeah, that's it. Alarias, what do you do?
Okay, seeing Gruzeel going down, getting screwed over by this big ass wolf. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb in a second level spell slot, straight at that big damn wolf.
Okay.
Right in
Roll
the
an
face.
attack roll.
I'm gonna choose lightning.
Yes.
Lightning.
A difference.
Good choice.
Lightning.
You said thunder, I would have.
That's a really bad roll. That's 14.
Well, that's not bad.
14. Just hit.
Oh, I mean,
Roll
he's
damage.
got no armor, so lower DC. Right. 48. Okay. I'm just gonna roll this. Do it now.
You're too used to playing Iroh.
Yeah.
Generally, never really add stuff. To it.
That's 17 lightning damage.
17 lightning damage. Okay. So
Not bad. Is it
looks visibly hurt.
Okay.
Did
by
anyone hit
this.
it before? Was it? Did Gruzeel hit it before?
I
Right?
poked.
It's been hit before, but it looks now visibly hurt. It's panting a lot more. Its legs are shaking a little bit more with a little bit more adrenaline. Okay, Tortle Tim, what do you do?
I'm going to tend to Gruzeel, please.
Okay, so you go back to Gruzeel. If you
How's he
walk
doing?
back to Gruzeel from your current position,
Oh,
you
okay. I
will get an opportunity attack.
Okay, that's fine. I think I can heal him from afar. We'll go for a healing word in a second level slot.
Yep, go ahead, roll the heals. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else that needs to be done.
And that's a bonus action.
Hmm?
That's a bonus action.
That's
as well.
6.
There you go, you get 6 HP, Gruzeel, you're back up.
6.
Mm-hmm.
Do I
6
add
whole
on?
HP.
Feel yourself waking. You are still prone, but you are awake.
That's good for a D4 plus stuff.
Yeah.
What you got, Dom? What you doing?
For my main action, I'm going to cast Bane again, which I tried to last time, but only worked on one of them. I'm going to try and cast it on. Shit, I can't get the big wolf from here, so I guess these 3 again.
These 3 again. So you've already baned.
We
this guy.
baned. Okay, I can just do the 2 of them then.
You can see the hound, right? Not the
I
wolf.
see that
You could
hound?
probably see. I'll give
Yeah?
you. You can see the tail of the hound. You can have that. Yeah, you
Thank
can
you.
go for the hound as well.
Thank you.
What am I rolling against?
You are rolling against 13 wisdom.
Charisma.
What did they do?
Interesting. interesting. You feel
Arthur?
the guard captain seems to have just shake it off, but you visibly see the guard waver a little bit, and you
Excellent.
visibly see the hunter wolf
Excellent.
tail just go down.
That's the one that was going for Gruzeel, right?
Mm.
Yeah, that's the one that was going for Gruzeel. Its tail goes from like up and like excited and ready for battle to just down.
Nice.
What does Bane
Right.
do again?
They get a minor. They lose a D4 to every roll, attack roll, and
Saving
throws.
Yep.
Saving throws and attack roll.
Hmm.
So this guy's actually going to attack you, but he is Bane. Where's my D4? There it is. Oh, God damn it! Good thing you had that Bane. Yeah. No. So he goes to attack you. Clambers off your shell. You see him. His strike goes true, and then suddenly just a waver and he clanks off your shell. This other one's going to go for Kethra.
Of course.
Nothing.
got a big-
Swing and a miss.
You have a big floaty shield.
I'm gonna need it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I've got basically 3 guys on me.
Umbra, it is your go. What do you do?
Back up.
He is. You can see he's awake. He's still laying on the ground.
In terms of like damage.
Yeah, I'm definitely wounded. I've got 6 HP out of 30, so not great.
I mean, on a range of 30 something, he's got 6.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Between
So-
1 and 31.
Out a light pink potion, and he'll uncork it, and the room smells of strawberries. And Umbra will say, I have tested this one extensively.
In
I am
attack.
certain of the outcome. And he's gonna go up to Gruzeel and crack him on the head with this pink potion.
What?
Ignore the smashed glass.
And you get back
Can you not just drinking it?
7 health.
Oh my god.
I mean, he probably could, but you know.
Oh!
Oh,
it's
wait,
Umbra was
8 health,
about it.
sorry.
Oh. I'm very confused.
Okay, you doing anything
And-
else?
Yeah. Then I'm going to reach again into my satchel, and I'm going to take out pots, big potions for healing.
I'm allowing strategy talking if you want to talk strategy, guys.
Was that a bonus action? What you just did?
Just thinking, I think I'm going to save my spell slots because if we need healing, Umbra's not really a combatant anyway.
Yeah,
So he's gonna-
fireball.
Yeah, I was going to say I'll just use Firebolt. So he'll reach into his
D10,
satchel,
mate. It's no
Can you-
mean feat.
deciding whether or not to go Ray of Sickness or not. But yeah, we'll go Firebolt. Firebolt's pretty good.
I mean, you
Um,
can probably see the wolf from where you are as well. Which
Yeah, I imagine
if
so.
you've
Yeah,
had
I'll
to,
quite
if you've
like
had to come to me, then you can.
Yeah, you can
Yeah?
see the wolf. As the only person you've got to shoot past is Alarias, so I'm going to give the wolf some half cover.
half cover. Okay, all right, that's fine. I'll try it anyway. So he'll reach into his satchel and pull out a red bubbling potion, which is kind of like spitting red drops everywhere. And he'll say, please, duck. And he'll love the potion.
It's like, just gonna go for
Don't hit me in the head.
Roll for an attack.
That shit would one-shot me. That would one-shot me, right?
Oh my god!
So fireball.
Whispering duck to your allies.
So I did an attack roll. It's 8 plus proficiency plus my spell casting modifier, isn't it?
Oh, no. That's a spell save DC. You've got to roll the attack roll, and then you usually add
Oh, proficiency.
your
and
spell
then
attack
plus-
bonus,
Proficiency
which
plus your
should
mod.
be.
It
Which
should-
intelligence for me?
Yeah. So I mean, it's all in your.
It's
all in
been
the
up.
thing. It's on Discord.
Okay,
It's
my
on.
bad.
Um,
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
if, you,
21.
if you click on the
Okay.
spell, then it tells you what you have to add.
Yeah.
So what? Firebolt plus 5. That's what your
Yeah.
thing is.
Plus 5. Okay, so unnatural 20 then.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural.
Yeah, you hit. You hit this thing. Yeah.
Cool.
Give me that D10.
9 damage.
Nice.
Fire.
You like this thing looks so wounded right now, and you see the fire just caught at the potion come off and start sizzling across its fur. It is visibly, ragingly angry. It looked monstrous before. Now it looks terrifying.
But with a droopy tail.
Okay, but with a droopy tail. Gruzeel, what do you do?
Alright. I think I was gonna poison breath, but it's only a 2d6. So what I'm gonna do, bring something into play. I'm gonna go into my bag of tricks
Oh,
and pull something out.
nice.
Cleric?
It's-
For
it's even-
ease with this, instead of rolling them into the turn order, they're just going to go on your turn.
Yeah, I do
fine.
that as well.
Yeah, it's fine.
So they'll go now.
Yes, fine. Alright, D8.
Already got a lot of shit in the list.
Nice.
Mhm.
Alright, there. I'll throw something out, and a dire wolf comes out.
Oh, damn.
Amazing. Where are you throwing it? In front of Alarias? Right
Yeah,
where
so
the
in
wolf
front.
is?
Yeah, in front.
Dog.
Back.
So it'd be like it's basically like there.
Yeah, another duck.
Alarias just gets a
I don't-
face full of tail and it's just like, "Ugh."
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to get the stats up for this. I have no idea what they are.
this is a proper fight now.
Yeah, that's
Let's go.
dial.
Wolf versus wolf, mano a mano.
That is like the perfect thing.
Mm.
Again,
yeah, for this moment, 100%. Oh god, where
bad,
are all my things?
pretty cool. Pack attack, pack tactics as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. This thing's got better stats than I have. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that tends to be. What
So
happens?
on my bonus action, then I'll tell it to go for the big puppy.
Okay, so your direwolf is big,
Oh my god, is that it?
but it doesn't
that?
quite.
Oh.
So, are you thinking of rolling it, throwing it behind the? Okay.
I was going to have it go after me because my bonus action I can tell it what to do.
No, as in like, are you throwing it behind the dog? Are you throwing it
Oh,
in front
no,
of the
no.
dog and the
No,
wolf?
yeah, in front of, in that basically where that blue thing.
Okay, could someone move the blue thing? Where is the blue thing?
Just that blue thing.
I'm just gonna delete as much of this as possible so I have some space to do this on.
That's someone's art.
Goodbye, art. Right there.
Targeted
I'm gonna move the
destruction
dog
of
back a
my
bit.
drawing.
Right, so you've got your own,
Yep.
your own wolf, and I will quickly give you control of the Gruzeel.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Fortunately, we did this in the morning, so I don't actually. I have all three of my charges. Quite nice.
Now, your wolf, your dire wolf,
Mhm.
big. It's not quite the size
That's a large.
of the monstrous
Pretty
wolf in front of you. Yeah. But yours is a little bit
Fair
smaller.
enough. Right. Yeah, I've obviously told it to just attack that thing.
Okay, so roll for attack for the dire wolf. Do you have stats up, or do you need
Yeah, I've
them?
got it. I've got it. Okay.
Cool.
That. It's a 7.
Is that it?
7.
Goes to choose
Rolled
the
it.
fur and
Rolled
this.
it. Rolled it. Actually, no, it gets advantage. Haha. Get in.
Oh yeah.
Pack tactic.
Oh, wow.
Way better. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing bites in. Give me damage.
14 piercing.
14 piercing damage. How does your wolf want to do this?
Oh,
Yes.
Can I have it to go in and it clamps both its jaws on both its eyes?
Oh,
Right on the side.
Fuck, man.
Ah. tears it down to the ground.
Okay, cool. That is dead. Right, now we have the
Good boy.
captain.
Stroke the what I can reach.
It bites in and gristles it to the ground. It's amazing,
Oh,
amazing combat.
I'm gonna use my movement to get on my turn. Use my movement to get up.
Yeah, you shouldn't get any opportunity attacks now because you've dealt with the main threat. Okay.
The wolf was the threat.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Awkward.
For who?
Oh,
Yeah.
likely.
Yeah, this is
So the
worrying.
guard captain has a spear and shield wielded. It so it bashes you, Kethra, with its shield, doing. Oh God, this is the really annoying thing about dark dice and dark
I
conditions.
think you could just
There it is.
crit
It's fine. I got a second win, mate.
How much HP do you have?
Enough.
Others face says other.
So that's 17 damage with the shield.
Oof. With the shield.
What kind of shield
He
is
then-
this? This kind of spiky what kind of
Like
spiky
vibranium.
ass shield is this?
And then
Something we should take.
Mm.
he hits you
really strong, I think.
with his spear. Both times.
Both times, jeez.
Holy shit, he's got triple attack. Umbra starts reaching for another pink potion.
That's the one next to him. Attack. Next to the cat. Has it?
Sure. I'm thinking, how well known do you think Bloodbeard is? Is it worth me doing his voice to try and scare them off, or will it make things worse?
I think it would make things worse.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Because they either don't believe you and just carry on, or they do believe you and they'll put on even more high alert because they.
Yeah, I was thinking they might run and be like, shit, we need more people.
Yeah.
so that's 23 piercing damage,
Oof.
She's down.
and it just hops up over your shield and like it goes into your shoulder.
Are you still standing?
No way.
she's down.
Oh shit. Tim, you gotta stop them getting to Umbra. He doesn't want to fight them.
Oh yeah,
Umbra's
doing
a
Umbra any
non-combatant.
favors at this point.
He's a non-combatant. He's not even sure why he's here, to be honest. Just one moment he was in the morgue, and another moment he's here.
Oh, we dragged him out.
I'm not fully convinced he knows why he's here still. He's just kind of taking him on.
Here to get brains.
Yeah, that's it. You're here to get parts.
Oh, that's just like a bonus, but he doesn't know the actual true objective. He just knows his brain needs to be harvested now.
Oh,
We don't trust you enough.
this guy's coming in. This guy gets as close as he can to the direwolf and attacks it.
So AC is 14.
14. So that is. So he tries to get in this guy, but the wolf's in the way. That's a hit on the direwolf.
We could die with them. I assume we're going defaults.
Okay, that's defaults is generally what I do, and that's 6 damage.
Cool. This.
And then, then it's the dog, who's also going to attempt to attack. So it goes to attack the direwolf, and it's like, Starts cowering.
Nice.
Okay, so as the guards come closing in, the wolf ripping apart Gruzeel brings a new strength to all of you that you want to really focus. Healing from Umbra and Tim brings Gruzeel back to his feet just in time to bring out an entire direwolf ready to fight on your side. This direwolf breaks into the eyeballs of the hunter wolf and tears it down into the ground. It bleeds out as the direwolf then reels back. You have made a right decision today. Kethra, facing off against 3 at one time, finally gets outmatched by the captain, who proceeds to stab her in the neck and bash her away until she falls, bleeding. We are now back up to the top round. Kethra, can you roll a death save for me?
And I missed my turn when someone revised me. Hooray. That's an 8, so it's a failure.
That's one failure for Kethra. Alarias, it's your go.
One failure.
Okay. None of these guys have been hit. I'm just gonna hit this guy right in front of the direwolf. Gonna cast fire bolt.
Okay, cool.
Plus
Go ahead.
6. Alright.
It's a good thing we've prepared backup characters.
I have 2 backup characters actually.
Blimey, on top of this one.
I couldn't pick who I wanted, so I was like, yeah, let's just have them both.
Have both.
That's 19 to hit. That a hit.
Can I do anything?
Ah, damn, it's only
Yeah,
2
that's-
damage.
2 damage.
Yeah, 5 damage, but yeah.
2 fire damage. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say this. Do you want to... Can you just roll a d20 for me?
Alright. 17.
Okay. After you hit the fireball, you see his, the leather armor that he's wearing with the sort of like ornate uniform design afterwards. Just the collar starts to flicker a little bit.
Hmm.
Right. Tim, unless you wanted to do anything with your bonus action, Alarias.
No, all good.
Tim, you're up.
Okay, so Kethra needs getting up, right?
Yeah.
You should be good enough.
Kethra is down.
That's going to be another healing word. First level slot this time, so 1d4 plus 3.
You have higher than first level. I think.
Yeah, I have level 2.
You're an artificer.
Slash roll.
Yeah, I've got level 2 as well, man.
Bullshit.
Artificers are
7.
melee martial class.
Artificers are a mix.
7.
7 HP.
7. There you go, 7 HP. You're awake, but you're prone.
Right, I'm on max health, so I'm going to get stuck in next to Kethra, if that's cool.
Cool. Yep. So you block the
back to
guard.
back. And I'm going to smack this guy with
Back to
my
back.
smack this guy with my big hammer. Great club.
Club. Yep. Cool. Go ahead. Roll attack.
Plus 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's 5 damage.
5 damage.
Ow.
That is that guy. So
The animated shield goes away, by the way. Because I was incapacitated.
okay. So spec falls back in, and you hear the clatter of a metallic badge-looking object.
My screen down is frozen. It's very jolly.
It's a good looking down there.
Oh, that's great.
That's awesome. Okay. So that's you, Tim. Next. Oh, this guy. You just hit him and he's annoyed.
Do I summon more animals?
You can only have one out at a
Yes.
time.
You can only have one out at a time.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you
I
try
gave-
to bring another
I
one
gave it
out,
back
it
to someone.
fails.
One of my other campaigns.
Yeah, no. So this one goes to swing at you, but from the knock on the head, he's a little bit fuzzy. He aims wide. Then it's this other guy. Sees Kethra on the ground, his eyes open. prone, so he's got.
Doesn't say that on here.
Yep. So Kethra, he hits you. 6 damage.
Whew.
Umbra, it is now your go.
Okay, so Kethra's pretty beat up, isn't she?
Yep.
So I'm gonna dig in my satchel for another pink potion, and again the room will be filled with the scent of strawberries, and I'll lob it at Kethra as hard as I can, so it shatters on
You
his back.
just hear from one of the guards further back, just being like, "Damn, that smell of strawberries is lovely."
I have some other potions.
You're trying to sell these to the guards.
Hey, if you surrender, I'll take one of those as payment.
I was going to kind of think about it.
Start healing the
How
enemies.
much HP does he get?
But he doesn't think the fleet would take kindly to his experiments as they have
Exactly.
in the
That is what I was gonna say.
past. So he'll heal Kethra instead. So Kethra, you gain 7 health back, and then he's gonna reach for another red sort of volcanic-looking potion. And can I see the guard captain from where I am?
No, you can't see the guard captain. You can see the guard
This
that
dude,
Tim's
yeah.
dealing with.
I'll lob it at this dude. At least
The
one
guard
person.
captain's using a spear, so he's a bit further away.
Okay, I'll lob it at the dude I can see.
Okay, cool. So, roll for attack.
I wouldn't have had to get
14?
gotten close for the shield. So he should still be 5 feet short.
For me?
No, the guard captain.
The shield
Oh,
bash.
No, because you get a 10 feet reach with a spear.
Not the shield.
You said
though.
with the shield bash.
Oh, yeah, with a shield bash. Oh, yeah, right. So he'd be there.
he is like round the corner,
Still-
I guess.
I don't know, he
so,
can't see, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, I still
You'd
don't
have to
think
move.
that Umbra was
Yeah.
him, but you're right, you're right.
14, Arthur?
14,
Yeah.
that's a hit.
Yes. Okay. 1d10. 8.
8 damage.
Yep.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh. So what's he doing? He's fighting Tim at the moment.
So he's fighting Tim, he's just swung for Tim, and he looks a little bit off balance.
Okay. I'm just gonna be like, you aren't a specimen worth preserving.
Damn.
And then I'll just full pelt.
It's a great line.
Wow.
Yeah, also, that means a lot from Umbra.
Mm.
That's true.
One hell
Yeah,
of
his
an
bar's
insult.
pretty low, so yeah. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, Umbra's eyeing up that 100. That's a pretty magnificent creature.
Wolf. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's all you can do, isn't it?
Yeah, bonus
Um,
in an action.
So next we got Gruzeel. What do you want to do? You can switch whether your direwolf does something before you do, or what.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll have him attack. Oh, could I? Can I aim this in such a way? I want to try and get sort of here, and spray these 3 with my breath. I'm hoping I can do that without hitting the wall. Probably going to mage away a little bit.
So, sorry, what are you doing? You're going in with your rapier, but you're
No,
trying to.
No, I'm going for my breath weapon.
Oh, you're going for your breath weapon, but you're trying to. So you're sidestepping next to the wolf.
Yeah, and then just
And
spraying that.
Yeah, that's fine. You won't hit.
Cool. So that's 15-foot cone, so that should take all 3. They need
Okay.
to do a con save, DC 12. Which was it? Off. Oh, word.
Okay. So both the guards fail. The
Yeah.
dog gets a natural 20.
I mean, to be fair, he's not missing out on much. I lit 2d6. I rolled 2 1s.
Oh,
No.
Solid.
It's just like, ah.
okay, so
Still catching his breath back, you see. He's-
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
yeah, still getting up.
yeah. That's my action. Again, I just get on my bonus. I'll get him to attack. Which one's taken damage so far? Any of it? I don't think anyone.
Both of them now. You've done poison, but the one on your right.
This
Oh
one.
no, sorry. The one on your left
This one.
has taken more damage, I think.
I'll get the wolf to attack that one then.
Oh no, sorry. I have mixed these up. The one on your right has taken more damage.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll attack that one. Oh yeah, because that's the one. So I'll have the wolf attack that one on its turn.
Okay, roll to attack.
Wow. It gets advantage, which is good because that was a nat 1.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 14.
14. Yep. It's a hit.
Rolling better for this. 6, 8, 9, 12.
As long as something's doing good damage, it's good.
Yeah, 12. And they must do a strength save.
Oh, they don't get the chance. They're dead.
Oh, fine.
How
So-
do we do this with the wolf again?
This one, I want him to basically go for his sword arm, just gnash at it and just like rip it off.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just like with the swordy point, just stick it back into him. Just like that. Right. In the head.
Okay. Cool. So that happens. We'll get to that later. And we are at. Ha. Ha ha. Oh dear. So
15's my AC now.
should be able to. Pardon?
15's my AC now. Just see.
Oh yeah. So what is it now?
15.
15.
'Cause I know it's coming. So
Okay. So he's going. So he's going to go for Tim because he's realised Tim can heal people. Now he misses you with 2 of his spear attacks over Kethra, but he lands 1.
Well, you're still prone, aren't you, sir?
Yeah, you're still
no,
prone.
no. As if he misses Tim but hits me.
Oh yeah, that's you know that's the roll of the dice. I don't
Exactly.
control that.
You know, he's got his back turned. You know, the shell is
The,
hard.
the shell's hard, you know. Just
know,
clips
hard.
him, you know.
For shame.
But that's 10 damage.
10 damage.
Wow.
What,
Two
his
misses as
shield?
well.
No, that's he's just gone with it. He literally went with his spear 3 times
Oh, 3
for the
times.
reach.
Blimey, 10.
Yeah, I didn't make this to be easy.
Yes, 3 extra attacks. 2 extra attacks. That's that. Man, needs.
Okay. Now that's dead. That guy's okay. So seeing what you just did, Gruzeel, the guard next to you is gonna try to get to you. So I believe that is a hit. Oh, that is 7 damage, Gruzeel.
Right. Okay.
Didn't I kill the one next to Tim, by the way, on the right?
You did, yeah.
You did. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Hold on. Let me mark that off. Actually, you know what? Let me just move him to the other layer. Okay. Now the dog's going to attack. I think he's too scared of the wolf, but he might be confident enough to attack you. And still nothing. Like the wolf's too terrifying for the dog. The dog is starting to back away a little bit.
Nice.
Now, Kethra downed near death, saved by Tortle Tim as he runs into the fray, defending his captain. Alarias firing some fire magic out at the guards, defending his position. Gruzeel launching an attack with his wolf companion, in which his wolf rips the arm almost off the guard as he stabs him with his own weapon, bringing him to the ground. Hold on 1 second.
This is It's a shame that I can't do more than one. But yeah,
That would be super OP if you just get a pack of
Yeah.
direwolves.
could be, yeah. Well, the thing is, it ranges. That's the 7th out of 8 thing. So it's the second
True.
strongest I can bring out. So it goes all the way down to like a weasel, which is going to do absolute jack shit.
Hey man, recon weasel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then we saw the dog cowering further back, terrified of the immense force you are now performing. We are back up to the beginning of the round. Kethra, what do you want to do?
I am going to use my fighting spirit. So I get
Yep.
attacks advantage on my weapon attack rolls until the end of the current turn, and give myself temporary 5 HP.
Yep.
Now, what I assume in this is that it means the current round.
Yeah,
Temp 5 HP.
basically you'll have the temp 5 HP for the round.
It's not until my next turn. I believe it's until the round ends. Is my understanding.
Yeah. The 5 HP is still the round ends.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I don't read that. I read that just that you just have it. You don't
No.
lose the 5 temp P.
It says of the current turn until the end of the current turn. So that's not in doubt. It's just
But that's only the advantage you only get to the end of the current, but not the temporary HP, because that starts in the second sentence. If it was both, it would say both and then until the end of the turn.
Well-
but it says to the end of the turn and then.
I was looking at the advantage anyway. Because that was a 2 at first. So that's a 19 plus the 6 for the great sword is a 25. 2d6 on him. That's a 10 plus. What's this? 14 on the captain.
That's a miss.
No, it was a 25 to hit, and then
Oh, okay, 14 damage on the
and 14
captain.
damage.
Okay, so that's
And then I'm gonna
pretty hurt.
action surge. But I can only do it for the next, and then I attack again. Look at the captain. So that's a 16 plus, that's 21 to hit. 21 hits, I assume.
Yeah, it does.
And then that's
I mean, he's a guard captain. What do you think he is?
it's 12, and that's 12 damage.
He is looking hurt. He sees you as definitely a threat and is looking at you like, I need to take you down now. You have to go. Okay. Alarias, what do you do?
Okay, so that guard is right in front of me is dead, so I'm gonna kill the guy next to Gruzeel. This dude here. Gonna fireball again.
Okay.
Hopefully get a bit more damage.
Roll attack?
Oh yeah, that's 14. That's a hit.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Cool. What's that D10? You gotta be shitting me. That's 2 fire damage again.
We're doing well. We're
Thanks.
doing well.
Ah,
The wolf's the one that's doing all the work.
meat shield.
Well, been extended.
Just let the wolf run. Okay, so anything else?
No.
Bonus
that's
action?
me.
Tim, what are you doing?
Sorry, was that me?
Yeah, Tim. What are you up to?
How
going
is
on?
Kethra doing? She's back up and good, right?
Back up and swinging.
Up and swinging. That's good enough.
Get if you can, get the guard captain. He's low.
He's looking hurt.
Okay, yeah, I'll go for him. I will just go for a regular old swing of my great club.
Okay. Roll to attack.
8.
How much?
Yes, and that's a miss.
You're flanking. You're flanking him.
So,
Is he flanking? He's kind of
that
shoulder
guard-
to shoulder with you.
That guard is all focused
as much
on
as I'd
me.
like,
Yeah,
As
but
much as I'd like, I mean, there's two of us and two of them. I don't think you can flank.
Yeah, it's kind. It's
That
not
guard
really
is-
flanking.
The guard
I'm
is all
not
on
going to
me.
give you that.
no.
No,
I'm not asking for it,
No,
Arthur.
no, I don't think. I don't think.
Fuck.
So that's an 8. So you miss. Clatters off his shield. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action? Tim?
Hello?
Bonus action.
Bonus action?
I think I have one.
Oh, you don't want to do anything? Okay.
Nope.
Cool.
Yeah, save the spells.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Right,
Well-
so you hear suddenly
Oh, just fuck.
from a hallway further up, Fluffy! What did you do to Fluffy?
Fluffy.
And another guard is running in. But he doesn't quite make it to anyone. Okay. And then we're back up to this guy who's going to attempt to attack Tim, because he just... That is just a hit for him. Oh, that's a total of 2 damage for Tim.
Right? I'll take it.
Yep. 2 damage for Tim. Okay, now we are on Umbra. What do you do?
Okay. Thinking it's best to finish off this guard captain. So Umbra's gonna reach in. He's gonna kind of go up here to angle himself to hit the guard captain.
Yeah, you'll be able to see him now.
Okay, and then he's gonna reach in, pull out another red potion, and launch it at him. I think.
Fire.
Raw 16 plus 20.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Okay, good. 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Still standing.
But he looks
is-
pretty bad for
He,
yours.
he is looking so bad.
Oh,
Like,
it's really-
you can
yeah.
see it's just like his resolve that's keeping him up. He should be dead. And you just hear him say, I am not being defeated by a bunch of misfits.
I'm going to repeat his words back to him in his voice.
But like a little dumber.
I'm not defeated by a bunch of-
He's startled. He's definitely startled.
Him is
Okay.
like beaming. He's very entertained by this.
Umbra's going to withdraw back to the shadows.
Okay. So this guy is going to attack the direwolf again. What's the AC for the direwolf?
14.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit. Direwolf takes 6 damage.
Cool.
And the dog, I'm just going to roll to see if it's confident enough to do anything at this point. No. The dog's going to disengage, and it's going to run for its
Don't let
life.
it run. No. Fuck.
The dog's running.
The dog's running.
The
So-
wolf will get
Shit, you.
No,
Thing.
it's disengaging, so...
It's disengaging.
Disengaging, of course. Yeah.
Filthy
Alright.
mutt. Get back here.
That's
So
bad.
it started
That's bad.
running.
Fuck. No.
Hmm.
Terrified for its life, tail in between its legs, it's running.
At least they can't, like, talk. I
It's
guess they
not
can get
owl.
agitated,
Can't
but...
tell on us.
Yeah, they can just, like,
they can-
bark at
they
people.
can-
Okay.
That's enough
Yeah.
for a guard dog to start barking. That's
Mm.
bad.
It was more whimpering when it left.
Maybe we can intimidate it into staying quiet.
Did I get my turn? Did I get a turn?
Didn't you?
I don't know. God, don't think I did. Did I?
Well, have your turn now.
Turn then.
Your turn is so worthless that the wolf
Well,
took
yeah.
it.
I don't know. What
Your
did I-
turn's been giving me so much trouble, I skipped it.
Just
Yeah.
let the wolf have a second turn. Yeah, just
Well, yeah, it's gonna get.
That wolf is pretty good.
I'm sorry,
I
go ahead.
It is.
Please have your turn now.
Uh,
I won't bother retconning all the other turns,
No,
but you can have your turn now.
I'll just rapier the guy above me.
Okay, go ahead.
Nat 20. Of
Nice.
all of the misses, that's the time I get nat 20.
Nice, yeah, go ahead.
16. Piercing. That one.
16.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've just realised I had a dead token already there, but he would be there by now. 16 damage.
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
Just stab him in the neck, like like through there.
Okay, you stab him in the neck and he bleeds out. He 100% bleeds out.
Oh, that's better. And then I'll have the other.
Remove him almost as quickly as he turned up. Yep, Wolf, go ahead.
No way.
I got a 17, and then I got another 20. That is making
Nice.
up for everything.
Go ahead, roll.
Roll. Alright. 11. 15. 18.
How do you want the wolf to do this?
I just wanted to like climb on top of him and just like kind of I just went for him to take like a massive like side of
Ravage
his
him.
neck out.
You want him to ravage him?
Just blood everywhere.
Okay.
Is it worth checking the door? Probably.
Up to you.
Well, technically,
guess.
my turn was before the dog ran away. So this actually gets
And then the dog would run away.
This
yeah,
gives the
good
dog a
point.
thing to cry about for sure.
Okay, cool. So the dogs sprinted off. We get back to a point where Gruzeel has skewered a man's neck. As he whips his new rapier out, blood spurts as the man falls to the ground, the wolf ravaging a new feed as it eats his prey. And then, as the quiet suddenly comes from all the death, you hear very loud running steps.
Oh, damn.
That's all you can see at the moment. And we are back to the top of the round. Kethra, what do you want to do?
Uh-oh. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that, and I'm going to second wind myself. That's
Cool.
Oh yes, that's a 10, so that's the 13 extra HP for myself. Rolled a 10. Back up to reasonable health. And then I'm going to attack the guard captain, hopefully for the last time. Right.
They've popped everything now. Like second wind action.
Yes, I have. I've still got. I still have shit I can use if I need to.
Fair enough.
So that's 12 plus 6, that's 18 total.
Yeah, that's a hit. You don't even have to roll damage. How do you want to do this?
Nice.
So,
Ah, that was like one off getting him.
it's a decapitation out of respect for Umbra.
No,
It's like a as clean as a cut as she could get with a sword, and
Okay, so you go for the cleave. The head flips and rolls off, blood spurting as it spirals in the air. Alarias, what do you want to do?
Is there anyone left?
Well, you got the guys
yes.
coming up.
You see that there are guys coming up.
Yeah.
What?
I've got a question. Does chromatic orb go through people?
No.
It's a boy.
No,
It's
so
just,
if it hits a target, that's
That's
where it
damn.
I think
it doesn't go. It's not like a line where it can go through multiple people.
if you
It's
It's
can't
just
hit,
a target.
if you can't hit something, I'd be preparing something because they clearly are going to come for it.
Yeah, so there's nothing here, so I'll just prepare a chromatic orb.
If you let Umbra know, he might be able to do something.
you
Well,
use-
what can we actually see? We can just hear footsteps.
Looks like we got
You
reinforcements.
can hear running steps, and you can see like a couple of people peering out from corners.
Okay. I'll shout to Umbra, Kethra, and Tim. Basically, there's enemies coming.
Okay.
Our corridor down here. I'll point towards that way, but yeah.
No, we can see. If you use
Yeah.
if you use the reaction, you got to use the spell slot straight away.
Yeah.
Oh, do I?
I mean, they're gonna come for us. I think it's only an issue if you're gonna waste it. But if all you do is like when you see them when they turn the corner, then just cast it. Pretty sure thing. At this point.
I'll just do first level slot. So I got 4 of them. So yeah. I'll what should I do? I'll do lightning again. Yeah. So
Lightning,
the
chromatic
first
orb.
target. Let's see.
First target that's within sight.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. And Tim, what do you want to do with your turn? You've still got this singular guard in front of you. The
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna bonk him, obviously.
Can you red X the guard guard captain, please?
yeah, I'm just going to remove him out of the way.
It's a nat 1. Sorry, Kethra.
It's okay. I'm back up to reasonable health somehow.
Roll damage.
Damage.
Roll for your great club. Yeah, roll damage for your great club.
D8 plus
Oh
3.
no! But that's
Oh, no.
retribution. So
Eight.
I did do the same thing to Tim. So before.
How much damage?
6. 6.
Okay. Kethra, you take 4 of this damage. Tim, you take 2 and also trip yourself up and are now prone.
Oh my!
You swing wide, basically hit Kethra on the back, and then trip over your own club and fall face first.
Take.
You take 2
2,
Take 2.
and you're
And
prone.
4 HP.
and you're prone.
I'm sorry, Captain.
It's okay. Tim.
Does that mean can I use my movement for the turn to get up to not have to use it next turn?
I'll give you that, yeah. Yeah.
I rise.
I rise mystically. No, I'm joking. Okay, so we have this guy. So he's gone round this way. So that does not trigger Alarias' thing. I've actually forgotten what the distance is, but I remember this map being fairly accurate.
You said it was accurate.
Oh yeah. He can reach. He can get there. He runs over to here.
The question is, you would have seen him run past,
But
but then
you
which
would've
end?
seen him
yeah, you would have.
Yeah.
Thing is, I imagine.
Oh,
well, it
I
depends.
was
Alarias, are
looking
you
down that
focusing
corridor.
ahead of you? If you're focusing on your corridor, then I'm not going to do peripheral vision because that's
Yeah, fair.
more awkward of a shot for you as well. I would have to give him some cover.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to come in to see the guard captain is dead. See you two there and go for it. He's wielding a spear, so he's going to be a bit further back. Okay, that is. Your shield badge isn't up again, Kethra, is it?
I've had to use
No,
I've had
okay.
to use bonus actions to do other things. So it's still a 15.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a hit. That is 4 damage.
That's my temp HP gone. 4 damage. Righty rooty.
And then the guard in front of you is going to attack Tim.
Oh no.
Not a good thing. He's got advantage, so
I think I'm going down.
sounds like
It's a good thing I have advantage. Because that was a really bad roll. No, that still doesn't hit. So
Nice.
Timmy, he slashes down and just trims off your shell pretty much as you're getting up.
Excellent.
Because he thinks he has the chance. Clangs off. Umbra, what are you doing?
So these guards coming over here, they haven't been in the fight yet, have they? They're just people running over.
They have not, no. Actually, you can see the guards coming over. Actually, can you do a perception check for me? This will not affect your turn.
Okay, cool.
Oh no.
Perception. Raw 11 plus
Oh.
nothing. Okay, just 11.
I guess.
11.
Yeah.
You can hear footsteps coming from behind you.
Behind me.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
And you hear someone
I'm gonna be
shouting
surrounded.
something about setting off the alarm. It's very echoey to you.
Shit.
Or, yeah, someone's saying about raising the alarm, but it's very echoey.
This is difficult.
How?
Did you guys really think I was going to bring you into a prison and be like, yeah, sure, do what you want?
Can I try and use the captain's voice? And I'm just going to shout. Is this going to take up my action if I imitate it?
If you're trying to deceive someone into doing something on their turn differently, then yes.
I think that's your best bet, to be honest.
What would I say though
Unless
as the
you plan on
captain?
rushing out to stop them, but
Yeah, I'll allow conference to decide what you want to say.
What would I say to get them to stop?
we've sorted it all out. We can go back. Go back to your
It's okay now.
post. We've sorted it. It's all done.
Intruders are dead. Yeah, something like that.
What side of the island or the prison did we board?
You board beach on sort of the northern side, but then you walked around to the entrance of the cave, which is more central on the island.
Okay. Is there like a okay? Did we notice like a? Okay. So I'm gonna try and imitate the guard. Sorry, the captain. I'm just gonna shout as I can. That, it's okay, men. We've got everything under control here. Circle around to the south side of the island and see if you can root out any more intruders.
Roll deception with advantage.
Yes. Okay, first roll raw 9, and then raw
How loud are you shouting that, by the way?
pretty loud.
As loud as possible?
Yeah.
Do you know
Okay.
anything for Kenku? For deception.
Well, I do have +4. I was just reading out the roll. So
Oh.
my raw then rolls 12 +4. Anyway, hang on. Do I get anything? Otherwise, it's
you
a
get
16.
mimicry
have
gives
advantage.
you a bit of a bonus. Yeah.
Yeah. But let's see if I've got anything. No. Yeah. So 16.
16.
Yep.
Okay. See how this goes.
Okay. I can't really do anything else to be honest. Yeah. So gonna creep up here a little bit.
But yeah, I think that was your best bet. I don't think we could have, because unless we just go out to kill them, but we don't, just can't really split.
I mean, if we have to fight them, I guess we have to fight them. But I'm hoping at least we can draw some of them away or like stagger their approach.
The thing is, unless you know how many of them there were, you could be moving out to like 4.
Let's see what happens. Well, I'll retreat back to my position here, and I'll keep a lookout.
Okay, you hear them echoing from behind you. Oh, okay there, Captain. Do you need some help with the bodies?
No, just get out of here.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
Captain. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Everyone's a tight ship.
Yeah, he sounds like an abusive captain, so
Always imitate someone scary.
yeah.
That's true.
Then out. And then out. Well done.
Whew.
Actually, while we're here, I haven't decided yet, but I'm awarding you a point of inspiration for that.
Yes, thank you.
I will RP a way that fits in, but
Ooh.
that was cleverly done,
Mm.
and it very well helped you. So,
Yeah.
well done.
Thank you. Awesome.
Gruzeel, what do you want to do?
I saw the guy come up, so I think I'm going to circle round and stab this dude in the back.
No, that's flanking.
That is flanking. You get advantage for that.
Yeah, that's flanking. Yeah. 17 or 18. It's 22. It's a hit. Assume it's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
9 damage.
9 damage. Really hurts him.
I'm wondering if it's worth telling the wolf to go attack that one. I assume I saw the one down here.
Yeah, you would have seen this guy turn up.
Alright, I'm gonna have the wolf go at him.
Is that enough for him to
Okay.
show up to for Alarias' thing to go
Yes.
as well?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Alright, I'll roll then. Spell attack.
Never know. The wolf might not even get there.
That is that's 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
3d8.
Lightning damage.
Lightning, yeah. Nice. Okay, that's only 9.
9.
Yeah.
And he's pretty like electrically shocked, but he's still okay.
Right, so
And the direwolf.
5 feet. No, so he doesn't get. Is a 11.
Just hits.
8, 11.
Okay. Kills him. What do you want to do? How do you want to do this?
What limbs have we got left? I don't know. We'll go for it. We'll go for the leg. We'll rip out a kneecap. Why not?
Okay.
Right.
So
And when he comes out, I'll have it. He'll spit on it, like spit it back on him.
as the round commences, you see a horde of more guards coming towards you.
God.
Terror begins to build in your body. There's terrifying amount were coming at you, but then, while Kethra is dealing the blow to the captain, and while Tim sheepishly, forgetfully throwing his club around and hitting Kethra as well as himself, falling flat on face, also defended himself from a guard right in front of him. Umbra, realizing the real danger, the horde of people coming towards you, went with a clever thought over Brawn, commanding them with the captain's voice to leave, go search the southern side of the island. And seemingly, many returned acceptance of this. Gruzeel, coming about with his rapier, stabbing the back of this newfound foe, dealing impenetrable damage to him. And Alarias, seeing a new guard appear, firing his electric lightning orb of magical power as it bursts against him, to only leave that guard as chow time for the wolf, as it rips apart its leg and spits it on its body. We are back up to the beginning of the round. Kethra, what do you do?
Just got to deal with the guard in front of me.
Cool. Roll to attack.
I'll roll to attack.
Do you want to bring your shield up as a bonus?
I'll do that in a second after my attack. That's a...
Can you keep doing that? Is that a thing that you just keep doing? The
Yeah,
shield?
I can.
Don't. It's not charges.
Nope.
It just lasts 1 minute.
Just lasts
Really?
a minute
Wow,
at a time.
It's really good. Wow.
So
See, I'm a nice DM.
Yeah.
Ha!
When you're not trying to kill us.
But I'm not trying to kill you.
So that's a 15.
Doing your job wrong, Arthur.
As a 15.
Yep, that's a hit.
2d6 plus 4. That's a 12.
How do you want to do this? He was at max health, by the way.
Yeah, but it's a great sword, so I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's a stab through the chest.
Cool.
Just
Skewered.
I'm fed up with your shit. And that goes for you as well. So I turn around. And then I activate the shield.
Definitely keeping that in mind.
That's a 17
Cool.
AC now.
I'll put that there to remind me. Alarias, what do you do?
How low is this guy by the wolf?
He's dead.
Oh, I've just realised. Sorry, he's dead.
Oh, he is.
And that's
Just remove
the only one that's alive is this one. That we can see, that we know about.
that we know about.
Okay, I'll move round. I think I've got enough move.
You
Yeah.
got plenty.
I'll go around to where Gruzeel is. And I'll just fireball him. Get him in the back.
Cool.
Do I
attack?
get advantage?
Yes, you
Flanking?
do. You're flanking.
Good, because that was a 2.
Because he's still
and
facing
that was
Kethra.
a 1. Yeah, that's only 7. Guess that's not a hit.
With advantage.
Yeah, I got a 1 and a 2. So. I mean, in some ways I was lucky, but
That's kind of impressive, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a miss. So you run around the corner and you've exasperated yourself so much you fire and the fireball just straight over. Tim, what do you want to do?
Is this guy in front of us still
Sorry,
good?
this guy. Sorry, yeah,
Oh.
he's dead. He's dead.
The guy
Gotta
behind
remember
us
to
is
update
not
the
though.
tokens. No, he is awake and alive.
He's just
Well.
been stabbed by me. That's the only. That's how
He has
good.
the slight hole of a rapier just pointing out of his chest.
Okay, same thing as before.
bonking.
Go ahead.
Bonk, 17
Yeah, that's a hit.
and 11 damage max.
Nice.
He is gone. How do you want to do this?
Just overhead. I want this guy to I want the head to go between the legs.
Nice. Whack-a-mole.
Okay, as that basically does finish combat for us, Tim reaches round and clubs down on this guard, crushing his skull into his spine.
Mm-hmm.
A squashed human husk is left as it falls to the ground, falling from the rapier that Gruzeel had stabbed him with. Kethra had cleanly cut off the head of the man left. Done. Entirely done with fighting right now. You are currently out of combat.
I'm going to search the cowed captain just in case he had anything important on him that we could use later.
Okay, so
Hi.
he was wearing a normal shield.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing special about it. He, when you take a closer look at him, looks absolutely stacked. He is muscular. And when you take a look at him behind his shield, you can see that he does not look like a regular guard captain.
He's been doing push-ups in between in
Yeah.
guard duty.
Yeah.
What specifically is irregular about him?
He's
Just that
very,
he's so swole.
very swole. Yeah, overly swole.
Okay.
Does he have
Overly-
anything? What does he have on him apart from his
Un-
shield and spear?
Is it unnaturally swole?
Almost unnaturally swole, yeah.
He's been pumping roids, boys. He's got testicles the size of raisins. That's what it is.
Okay. He's literally got his uniform, a spear, and a shield on him, and you find a scroll in his jacket pocket.
I'll take the scroll. Can I read it? Is there anything interesting?
Yeah, you can read it. It's just mainly orders, shifts. There's
How many?
on
How many total on the list?
30.
Might be worth finding out how many are currently on shift now.
Yeah, is that what?
Oh no, I thought you meant on shift. There's 30 on shift
Fuck. Does it say where? On shift?
in the cave. He's only got the stuff for the cave.
So we've
It's a-
done 1, 2, 3, 4.
How many did we
five,
killed? How many were in your thing?
6, 7,
Including the front guard.
9. We've done 10, I think. I want to say.
10?
My guess is 10.
Yeah, you've done about you've done about 10, 11 guards,
Right.
you could say.
So about a third.
Yeah, that's what you know of. Yeah.
Right.
Does it
What-
include? Does that include animals?
No.
Does it say?
He
does it say
he
how
does
many?
list 2 hunter wolves belonging to a Bill and a Cletus.
Sound like bad news.
So we
Offer.
got rid of
So,
one of
are
them.
we
Yeah.
assuming,
Well, they're... Sorry, go on.
wait, the hunter wolves. Is there any other wolves? What about the hound dog thing? Is that in the list or is that?
So there's below there's a sniffer dog listed,
Okay.
and it just says nobody owns him, but he stays around, so use him.
Wow.
While they're doing that offer, can I? This is like a humongous wolf, right? It's like more than 6 foot tall.
Yeah,
Can I carve its heart out and I want to put it in my bag of holding?
fine. That'll take some time.
Yeah, I'll just do that while they're looking at all the other stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna use cure wounds on myself.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is everyone okay? How's everyone feeling?
Tim's not doing great.
I'm about half.
I'm full health.
I've got 4 health.
I'm about,
4.
I'm about
Yeah.
half. I'm about half as well.
I'm about half.
Um,
I've only got 2 more slots.
also on that
Alarias.
scroll, Kethra,
Uh-huh.
on the back, you notice a little thing that just says, leave the guards at the south side of the cave alone. Don't ask them what they're guarding. Don't need to get told off again.
Wow.
Mm.
That's bait.
That is
bad
bait.
Tasty bait though.
Yeah, it's bait that we're gonna fall for. That's the worst part of it.
Is it worth?
Gruzeel's gonna investigate this wolf because he's never seen one like this before. And
I'll give the captain head to Umbra as well, and then
Awesome.
but I'm still deciding whether to relay that.
He'll be very happy if you do that.
the head. Oh, you're getting the head by the sounds of it. I
Yeah,
think
you're given the head. I'll give you the head.
Oh, awesome.
The captain's head.
Umbra will be. He'll kind of tear up a bit. He'll be like, Captain, my heart is overjoyed.
My heart sings.
I'll just say this seems mainly intact. By the way, Umbra.
He'll take it reverently and place it in his satchel. so I've added severed Captain Guardhead. He was quite a fine specimen as well, wasn't he? Anything of note that I might want to take from him?
The guard,
Yeah, the captain.
he didn't really have much on him apart from his list of stuff, and
He's pretty
Wants
dense,
to.
you said, right?
He was
He
BJ
does have-
Blazkowicz.
he does have a black key, a black iron key, sorry, on his belt,
Did tell me that.
which
didn't
Kethra you would have seen.
he? Okay, I've got. So I've got a key in about. Okay, the key's gonna be useful. Okay. Let's clear the rest of this area. North area.
Thing is, we're not gonna get a short rest. No way.
No, we should keep moving. I think.
Yeah.
Just short rest as well, but I don't know about resting in here.
No.
Let's at least get out of the caves. There must be like
We haven't
something
got
there.
time.
Right?
Once we get out, it's going to be the
Yeah.
Bloodbeard's going to be there to.
Yeah.
We haven't got anyone. We haven't got anything to show for it yet.
No.
We've been in here
Yeah.
for essentially 5 minutes of real time.
Yeah.
Like five,
we
10 minutes.
we took out a third of their force, but we did pop a lot of stuff.
Umbra's pretty healthy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, but
The
you're
rest of
also
us have popped a lot.
you're not front line, Umbra. It doesn't count.
If you start taking damage, I think things are going bad. You and Alarias. If you and Alarias start taking,
As you're talking, you hear the shaking of shackled chains, and peering out from the hallway is a boy, maybe 13,
Oh god.
raggedly clothed, wearing rusted iron shackles, and holding a pickaxe. And he looks at all of you and just like, rescue?
Umbra's gonna take out his sickle.
oh my god.
I'm gonna try the
You see,
key.
you see his grip tighten and fear envelop his face.
Umbra, no. He's one of ours.
no.
I'm
One
gonna
of
try
ours.
the key. The black key, see if it unlocks the shackles.
It works.
Okay.
Nice.
He starts feeling his own wrists, which look rough and ripped apart by these shackles.
Looking up that rest of that pathway, what looks up there as I'm unlocking that?
So you see, there's no one else there. I'll just reveal this entire section. There's no one else there, but there's pick marks at the wall, and it seems like he's digging down.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Ask him to join the crew.
You're with us now, boy.
Oh, great. Can we leave now?
What do you know of the rest of this cave?
Oh, it's vast, but I've only been mining here for... What day is it?
What day is it?
So just
that's OC, mate. OC, what is it?
OC, it's just like the...
Just relay the date, basically. You tell him the date.
It's the 16th of...
I was gonna give
Leaf
him.
Fall, I think.
I was gonna give him what day it was. So I was gonna say like Tuesday.
It's the 16th of Leaf Fall.
But what day of the week is it? I was just gonna say the day of the week to him.
Oh, right. It's Frutarg.
Frutarg, what?
Alright, we're German now.
Yeah.
Darts.
Enjoy. It's Frutarg.
Fine. Fine.
I'm gonna have to write this down somewhere now.
Yeah, you're right. Dear me.
It's fruit
This is why I'm just using.
And do you know the rest of these caves? We need to get more out.
I was working on the east side of the cave not long ago. They've got divers and people working underwater, lizard folk. They're really scary.
But strong and useful.
Yeah, when they're not looking at you like a meal.
Well, if you're useful,
They're very hungry in here.
If you're useful, you won't be a meal to them, will you?
I'm useful. I'm really useful.
Wait, is he saying they eat prisoners here?
No, he's saying that the lizard folk are starved and that they'll look at
Oh, the
anything as
lizard
a meal.
folk.
That's what he's essentially saying.
God. Hmm.
So, do you know enough of the rest of the caves?
I can get you to the parts I know. There's a big section in the middle that they're digging all directions down in. But that's usually where most of the guards are, and they carry the whips.
Well, you won't be hurt by their whips anymore. Is there anything down there, Arthur? By the way,
Oh yeah, sorry. So that's
just
like a cave in.
okay, sweet.
Looks like someone was digging there, but then it just caved in
Sweet.
to loose material.
I'm gonna quickly look up this way before the guards were coming this direction. So,
You see another one.
boy,
This is a woman, similarly ragged clothes, similar chains, but she's still picking away.
Man,
She hasn't even noticed you there.
hey,
Still picking.
deaf. Gotta be deaf after to be able to, not
Yeah.
react to any of that noise.
no, I'm gonna go up and be like, "You're free." Hello.
She's gonna keep picking, and then when you tap her on the shoulder, she stops and she's like, "I've heard that so many times before. Are you real?"
As real as today is Frutarg.
Give me a break, okay? She just gently lets go, turns around, and kind of like touches your face, and it's like, "You're real. You're real. This is real."
I'll do the chains, and I'll say, "Hold on to the pickaxe. You might need that as a weapon."
Thank you.
Do you know?
And she falls to her knees and she starts crying.
Right, no need for that. There's no time for that. Come on, follow us.
Sorry.
And I'll just
Sorry.
get up and start walking. If they don't
She picks
follow
up-
us, then they die.
She picks up the pickaxe. The boy is definitely following you. The woman is kind of like looking at you and looking at everybody else, and is just a bit shaken. Could you guys move in the marching order you've got planned?
Are they both human, by the way? These two prisoners.
The boy has pointed ears, but doesn't look like they're as long as a usual elf would be, so he's a half elf.
Okay.
The woman is a human, yeah.
Okay.
Umbra,
I'm just not
shush.
really interested in. Yes. These crew.
That's yet to be seen. But they're friends.
He'll put away the sickle.
All right. Where do we? What's your name, boy?
Yeah, so we're... it's been so long. I've been here since I was 6.
Boy, it is. Boy, where are we going?
Do you want to go to the big one with lots of
We want to
prisoners?
get more prisoners.
Probably
Yeah,
want to
well-
go to the place with the least amount of guards at a time. Try and pick them
Well-
off as much as we can.
This is where I'm hoping that you're.
The big one's got a lot of guards, but there's another one with some prisoners, but I don't know how many guards are left. You took out quite a lot, and then the captain, even though he was dead, he said that.
Let the
it's
thinking
done?
be done for me. To tell me.
Okay, the large room is. He points. Is that way, and then left up the corridor. It's got lots of prisoners there, or we can follow where this lady was and go up there, and there's less prisoners, but that means less guards.
That seems like smart for now. Let's go. Let's go, lads.
I'm just gonna tap him on the shoulder.
The little boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah,
You do.
Are there any exotic creatures around here?
The wolves are really scary.
Are there more?
There's another one, yeah.
child!
This is a young Tim. This is a young Tim as well, going like. Stay away.
Yeah, his voice is still hoarse. He's like waving his arms at the child. Do not trust this foul creature.
I am.
He needs to experiment on you.
I understand.
All he cares about is brains.
What?
Leave him be, foul demon.
I'm just gonna try and defend himself. And be like, not
Umbra.
poor brain.
Can I just wait here? I'm not sure I'm comfortable.
Oh, stay close to me, child.
You're better off staying with us,
Okay.
just in case there's more guards come behind us.
Yes.
Right.
I could help treat your malnourishment.
No.
I have some.
No.
I have some potions.
You will treat nothing.
Now's not the time, Umbra. Come on.
Is it
I'm
worth
also-
clothing these
Look
people?
meaningfully at the guy. You know.
Is it worth clothing these guys in the guard stuff? Just leaves
You're wearing a mask.
Leaves they're
Oh, yeah.
warmer.
So it's up to you. Do you want to put them in the guard
And
armor?
also, if we're walking around with them, at least at a glance, less.
Yeah. So it's really oversized for the boy.
Yeah.
The boy doesn't really fit into it properly, but he wears it and he's kind of
He's
feels a little bit. He stands a little bit taller. He feels a bit prouder, almost like he's a bit more defensed. He picks up one of their swords, and it's too heavy for him. So even though it's like a scimitar, he's holding it with 2 hands.
Use the pickaxe. You're used to that, boy. Just.
Okay. Grabs the pickaxe. The woman fits into hers actually quite nicely. One of the guards that you killed was a woman, so it's well proportioned, reasonably sized.
Can she hold a weapon, or is she still? She also.
She picks up one of the scimitars with just one hand, and she looks at you and she says, "I'm done now." I'm ready to kill a few of these fuckers.
Welcome to the
Might as well
crew.
give it- if she's able to carry the scimitar with one sword, you might as well give her the shield. You might as well pick that up.
Give her the guard shield. Captain's shield.
She picks up. Looks a little heavy for her at first, but then she reels it in. She kind of is leaning a bit to one side, but she's got it.
While they're doing that, can I make one of my experimental elixirs? He'll just kind of go off to the side and make it.
Is this your artificer thing or the thing we discussed?
No, this is Artificer.
Yes, yes, you can.
I'll go off and do that.
Would he be doing this sort of in secret? You said go off to the side. Would
Well,
he be
not
suspicious?
like in secret. Just lay out his potion, his vials and stuff, and start mixing.
What are you doing over there? Captain!
Tim, I have.
Sanctioned!
This will be most beneficial in our.
Oh, yes, I'm sure!
Umbra, if you use it, you're gonna be leading.
I was planning on consuming it myself.
I'd like to see that!
I'm all down the drink.
So that you were ready to experiment
let's-
on.
Well, this one's a bit less experimental.
Not to us, it's not.
My walking speed is increased by 10 feet. For
Oh
1
my
hour.
Okay, cool.
So we can run away faster. Fuck.
Do I...
Okay, so we,
I could have had some other more useful things.
Right, so we're going.
Do
We're
I-
going, the way, we're going the way the boy said. But yeah.
Do I
Okay.
get any information from this wolf? Because I've been investigating.
now,
What makes it so unnaturally big and powerful and things like monstrous?
it's not a dire wolf.
No
It's
shit.
not winter wolf. It's not anything you've come across before. It's definitely monstrous. You can tell that much. But
So not a
you've
beast.
never seen anything like it.
So a wolf normally is a beast, right?
Yeah, normally. But this is definitely a monstrosity. You can glean that much, I'll give you that.
This is no ordinary wolf.
Hooray!
And from the note, I will say you are all aware there is another one.
I'm planning on taking the lungs from that one, by the way. Just so you know.
The
Wow.
Oh, okay. Okay, could you give me the marching order of how you're going up?
Umbra will be at the back.
Also, are you stealthing or just walking?
Oh, gotta be stealthy. There's
Stealth?
no way we would...
Yeah, stealth.
I will go
I'll,
Yeah, I'll go second.
I'll lead.
with my wolf behind.
The two slave people will try to put themselves like in the middle as best as possible.
Yeah, that's fair.
Probably behind the wolf. Hold on,
Yeah.
I've moved the wolf and I didn't mean to. We just moved the wolf to move the slaves.
But if this is, I don't know if this is going to be necessarily worth anything, but it's got advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing and smell. So it's designed. I'm going to have it sort of constantly scouting.
Could you all roll stealth and Sunny, that includes your wolf.
Yep, cool. +4 to that.
Stealth?
What's
21.
7 for me.
13.
19.
Sunny?
So 7 for me.
Good.
22 for the wolf.
Okay. You balance out. So that's okay.
Just about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm rolling better for my wolf than I am for me.
So, Kethra, you're in the front, aren't you?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So as you get to this corner, you see that this turns into a cavern, and then it goes up. When you get into here, you look up, and you can see this room. You can see one guard in there. His back is currently turned to you. You can see that he's throwing lashes.
Is that fish? Was that?
So in the water, you can't quite fully tell, but they look scaly.
Probably the lizard. Can be
But this guard is currently giving lashes, and you hear yelping
Okay,
from each lash.
I'm gonna sneak further in, but I'm gonna point back to Gruzeel and say, I see one guard so far.
So as you sneak further in, you get a view of most of the room.
I'll do like a on the big board at the back.
Is that one guard total?
So you can see pretty much the entire room now.
That's
We
a
don't know
one.
what's
That's a one guard total, boys.
we don't know what's over that way, but yeah, potentially it's one guard totem.
Right, I'm gonna do the Kethra special of a grapple to check him out.
Okay, so you're going to sneak up on him and grapple him.
Yep.
I'm going to say because your sneak check was so high, you can get away with sneaking, but let's do the grapple check.
I was just chucking a rock, doing that old chuck a rock over there.
It's not a video game, Sonny.
Everything is.
They'll see the rock and see where the rock was thrown.
Oh, he's got his back.
Anyway, so it's 2 rolls, right? Strength and go to sleep.
You can do a strength, and then if that succeeds, you can do a con. No, he does a con.
Oh, it's good.
Just in advance. Can we have a 10 finish? Is that right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. It's an athletics, so that's a 17.
17. Okay. You get him, you put him in the hold. You choke him out. He goes to the floor, asleep. The whip drops from his hand. You see all of them look around. At you. And what you've done. Suddenly thought I should probably move Kethra to where she is.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's knocked out.
Slit his throat. No more speaking.
And he's dead.
No mercy.
And then I'll go around and say, you're all free now. But I'll go and lock them all. And like, these are lizard folk, I assume, that are free.
Yeah, so as you look into the water, the lizard folk are popping their heads out, kind of looking. They've brought like a bunch of oars and rocks and kind of dumped them on the side. And they're looking round at you and your merry gang. And all so with these slaves, a lot of them are chain linked to each other to the wall that they're picking to the ground. So they all look round, but their arms are still stuck in front of them.
So I'll do the key to unlock them. Does the other guy with the whip have the key? I assume. Does he? Does he not?
No.
Really? Damn.
Does he have
Brutal.
any?
He does not have the key.
Okay, I wouldn't look for anything else. If anyone else did want to look, I'll just check for a key and then go in and look.
I'll probably look around out of interest. Anything cool?
Okay, so as you look around, Umbra, you see like the lizard folk are coming out with oars and rocks and stuff. But as you look closer, they're coming out with more than just that. It's like gold.
Gold.
There's like some gold coins, pearls, jewels. It's like they're finding treasure down there.
He's got some magpie-like tendencies, so if he sees some gold,
Shiny things.
yeah, and we'll kind of go over to the place.
As you get closer, you see that the lizard folk are attached to. They have a clamp on their foot, like an iron clamp, but it's not attached to anything seemingly.
Do they speak
But none of them are
lizard folk?
coming out of the water.
Ah, okay. What languages do I talk? Not whatever they speak. And we'll be like, excuse me.
What are you here for?
I couldn't help but notice you have some gold.
We find it in the dive. It is not what they want, but we find it.
Can I have some?
If you set us free, yes.
Captain.
I'm setting people free as I go, so I will get round.
So they have a clamp on. There's no lock, and they don't seem to be chained to anything.
How do I?
It is some kind of magic.
Oh, really? Umbra's gonna take out a new potion. I don't think I
Binds us to the water.
Okay, Umbra's gonna take out a potion, which is kind of like a little thundercloud in a bottle. And he's gonna down it, and I'm gonna use detect magic on whatever they've got.
Interesting. Okay. As you look out 30 feet in front of you into the water, and you see these lizard folk dangling with this clamp around their foot. The clamp generally doesn't seem overly magical until you get to a point of the join,
Mhm.
and then you see lines, tethered lines of magic that lead down into the water. Can't quite make out where they go, but you definitely see them leading down towards the water. And these lines of magic are I think it would be abjuration type of magic.
So I kind of feel like the control to release them is like wherever these lines lead to.
What you get a sense of with your magic understanding is that these themselves are enchanted to be locked to in place, either on the actual lock on their leg, something needs to be destroyed or taken off, or an incantation, but possibly a command word used to release them, or the thing that's they're tethered to needs to be destroyed.
Okay. Well, I don't have the incantation, so I'm gonna have to find. Okay, I'll say to them, I can come back once I destroy the mechanism.
Yes, let us out, and we will help you.
Or you could like chop off their foot.
Break the clamp.
We do not like our feet chopped off.
We could break the clamp, right?
It's like magical.
No one has been able to try. Too many gods around. They are very tough.
It'd be really loud.
Well, if not underwater.
Yeah, but I mean, the only person that could hit it with enough force underwater would be Tim. So unless he bashed it with a rock and ground.
Or a
can try.
or a recently released slave.
Yeah, but if you're to go the underwater, you know, because he's got the swim speed, he won't be hindered by water.
Or a certain slave that might have been released.
Well, all the slaves are looking at you questioningly.
Who can swim properly and breathe underwater?
You see one of them that's chained try to put his hands up. It doesn't quite work. He's very muscular. Matt, before we go, would you like to quickly introduce your NPC backup character?
That is Alwyn. He is a Simic hybrid, and you don't see immediately what his Simic adaptation is, but by assuming he's raised his hands, you can assume it's the underwater adaptation. He's that's probably all you can really tell from just seeing him. He's got a badass beard, because why not? and his beard is like hiding his skills. Is what you normally see like a Simic hybrid would have, like his skills. But yeah, his beard's hiding that.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Siding.
So he'll volunteer and I'll.
And I guess we can leave it there.
Yeah, sorry to have to call it early.
It's okay.
Nah, that's okay, don't worry. Will you be able to get the lizard folk out? Does Umbra secretly have a greed problem? How many more guards are in this cave prison thing? And I hope you don't run into that other wolf. Tune in next time on Pirate Adventures.
I hope we do. I need the lung.
Samples, baby.
And 3, 2, 1, stop.